going on, friends? My name is M2Darius, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door for the Nintendo Switch. Wrapped up last time, we learned the location of the next crystal star, and that is up on the moon. You would not believe it, but then also at the same time, we got an email from Peach recently that she's being held up on the moon, and that something probably happened to her because her email actually got cut off. So what could that be? How do we get to the moon? Well, it turns out that to get to the moon, we need information from people in a place called Fahr Outpost. And to get to Fahr Outpost, we gotta go into this pipe. Let's go. Maybe I'm just being a little picky here, but I have a little complaint about the chapter title. It says Mario shoots the moon. Like, to me, that means that Mario is going to literally shoot the moon. I thought we were actually trying to go on the moon. So wouldn't it be that I shoot to the moon? Either way, welcome to Fahr Outpost. And in Fahr Outpost, it's a snowy area. And in a snowy area, we're running into some new enemies. These are ice puffs, these stronger variations of the regular rough puffs that we have seen in previous chapters. Ice puffs have 9 HP with 4 attack power. They have slam, and instead of an electric charge, they have a freezing charge move. And if you give them a turn after the freezing charge, then they'll do a frost breath attack. And I believe it can actually freeze us as well. So you want to make sure that you don't let them do that. They are weak to fire, so if you have fire moves, it'll do more damage. And then also when they're doing this, you can't do any physical attack moves. So this is actually kind of bad for me. Okay, so let's see. I guess at this point I just have to deal with it. Because there's no way I'm going to deal with that guy easily. Also, this is the music of this area, at least. Oh, nice! We blocked it. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, if that move hits, then there is a chance where that move can actually freeze us, and if you're frozen, then that's kind of bad. But yeah, I do like this music. Some say that this is their favorite battle music instead of the Chapter 6 battle music. But I like the Chapter 6 battle music. Although this song is kind of up there, because I will admit that this is a pretty cool song. All right, let's upgrade FP, shall we? I mean, not that like at this point, like I've come to a conclusion that with the strategy that I like to use in bosses, I don't really use a whole lot of FP, but there will be a point where eventually. I start using quite a bit of FP because, I mean, as we're approaching this far into the game, then, yes, this game does start to get pretty hard from here on out. I will say that this is, like, even though, like, this game has a ton of these cool features compared to the first game, I do think that this is a harder game compared to the first game. Okay, so here... we have another new enemy, and actually, this would be... I should probably equip Spike Shield for this, because I am going up against a quote-unquote spiky enemy. These are Frost Piranhas, stronger variations of Putrid Piranhas from Kill All Key. Frost Piranhas have 10 HP with 5 attack power, and they have just a Jaw Clamp move. However, the Jaw Clamp move can also have a chance to freeze us. So, lots of enemies that have a chance to freeze us. And these are, I believe, the only 2 new enemies, at least in this area. This is a pretty short area as we get to Fahr Outpost. And also, just like Ice Puffs, they are weak to fire. So if you use fire moves such as Vivian's Fiery Jinx, Oh, they do have the Frost Breath move. Okay. Okay. I knew I was remembering that. I knew, I had a feeling that was probably the case, but for some reason I didn't write that in my notes. So in this little like grass thing, I guess it is a grass. I don't know, but you can get yourself a star piece there. And then we got one more screen to go through. And this is kind of the last screen. And here in the last screen, you can hammer more trees. And let's see, somewhere along the line, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. You can get yourself a star piece there on the path to Fahr Outpost. There's an HP plus badge, and then continue onwards to the next screen. And this is it. Welcome to Fahr Outpost, the village area of it, that is. Fahr Outpost, eh? Now where was that marvelous moon cannon, Let's begin by speaking with some of the locals, eh? Yeah, so you can talk to some of the people. If you go behind this wall, you can get yourself a another star piece. The 3 traveling sisters are here. They're, as you can tell, they're freezing. They have a little bit more animation with this with the expressions in this game compared to the first. If you over here is an inn, and if you stay at the inn, make body and mind better. Yes, welcome to inn. Stay with 1 night is 15 coins. Let's go and take it. Have a good sleep. And then, by staying the night, please enjoy a meal made by Chef Zesty, featuring local ingredients if you hunger. And we get, well, space food. Space food is a recipe that is with a combination of an item that we haven't gotten yet, known as a dried bouquet, and as well as basically every other item with a dried bouquet. In here, we got the item shop, where the item shop sells shooting stars, ice storm, ruin powder, stopwatch, maple syrup, and a super shroom. And then, let's see, go ahead and go in front of this cannon over here and ground pound it, and you'll get yourself a star piece. And then in here, we got the final shine sprite in the game. So, therefore, we can upgrade everybody. Well, at least my last partner will be Flurry. So Flurry will be fully upgraded, which will be awesome. Yes, what business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing is here. Now listen here, you're the mayor, How can an official like you lie that way? Old boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush, you call yourself a babam? I spit at you! What do you think he is, then, if he's not a babam? You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-babams. No mention! We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use the cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Okay, what the heck are the circumstances, You gotta be more specific than that. I'm not gonna know what the heck circumstances mean if you're not gonna tell me. We must have permission of Goldbob to use cannon. Okay, you could have just said that earlier. He's the one who started the whole blasting thing so far away places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon, but he was so depressed by losing of his job that he took Cannon Key and ran off to some settlement far, far away. Goldbob and General White. Yes, that is correct. And if you want to use cannon, you must find Goldbob and General White. Very well, we must not give up now, old boy. Mario, the search is on. Let's go find those 2 bub-bombs. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. Alright then. Now, unfortunately, this is a very tedious process in this chapter, and I am not looking forward to this. So what we have to do is we, of course, have to go find Goldbob. We know where he is. And while we're out on this unfortunately boring detour, we're going to go back to Rogueport, and we are going to upgrade our final partner, which is Flurry. And that way we can get everybody now up to Ultra rank. So every partner now is at their highest potential. So here we are back on Poshley Heights. So here's Goldbob. Good day to you, Gonzalez. What can I do for you today? What's that you say? You must use the cannons of Fahr Outpost to save the world? Well that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well then. I certainly owe you a favor or two. Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. That does not sound like a believable reason. I don't really like that reason. I call bullshit on that. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coins to get that cannon working. So, I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay? Man, aren't you already rich? Like, why would you want this? I only have 81 coins. There's 164 and everything I have. Well, I'm willing to give you 81 coins if that's how much a cannon is worth. What? You own every coin you own? All of them? You are... Really? So, really? Yeah. I don't have much to do with 81 coins, I think. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know what means you'll be left with 0 coins with absolutely nothing? You know that, do you? Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, I mean, all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. Yeah. But hold on, I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure? Yeah. You won't say just kidding later on or any sort of tomfoolery like that? I can really take them all? Really? Yeah. Well, alright then. Yeah, I have my 81 coins. Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give my permission for you to activate the Fahr Outpost cannon. Oh, okay. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? It's a shame, I suppose. Okay, why? Were you trying to, fraud me? RDM Issue 6, Rogueport today. An unknown businessman was taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying large amounts of volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment by our new hot sauce, folks. Sharp Reporter Go! This week, we have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shop on the Excess Express, the Sales Stall. This unique boutique on the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of money. But perhaps the idyllic landscapes rushing past will loosen your purse strings, says the impeccably dressed manager of sales. Come one, come all, be you rich or not at all, to our lovely sales stall. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers. Just show them this screen in the next 15 minutes to double your points on any purchase. Cooking for rookies. This is it, rookies. You finally made it to the big leagues. Today's recipe is an advanced level one. Today, we'll be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente and mix lightly with inky sauce. Perfecto! Get ready for a gourmet chow tonight. Editor's note. Can you believe it, dear readers? The next issue will be our last. Don't miss it. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. It's really gonna be your last? Like, I don't know. Like, how are you gonna make business after that? Okay, so, to find General White, which is our next step, we have to find him. And to go about with that, we have to go everywhere, and quite literally everywhere, and figure out where the heck he is. And actually, while we're here, there is actually a ground pound spot. You can actually get this as soon as you get the super boots, but well, it wasn't really convenient within my routes that I'm taking for me to actually grab these star pieces. But there are 2 star pieces that you can get around here in Petalburg, and you actually have to use the ground pound ability in order to flip these panels. In the first game, you can also use the Ultra Hammer, and it was much easier, but they kind of nerfed that. I don't know why. I mean, was it really that broken to just use the Ultra Hammer? What's that? General White? Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip, and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. Okay, is he there, though? Okay, he's a deserted isle. So, who's the most likely person to know about a General White? Probably Patch. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. He said he was going to a city that floats in the sky or something. How does he travel through these places so fast? It's kind of bizarre to me. Like, he goes from Petalburg to Keelhaul Key. Like, you have to travel through boat in order to get there. And then you gotta go to the here, which you gotta somehow get out of Keelhaul Key in order to do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't really get the transition. General White? You must mean that white Bob-omb, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off somewhere to some huge tree or not. Huh? Some huge tree now? Again, you have to somehow leave this place. I mean, I guess you can just leave through here. Oh yeah, by the way, the businessman is now here if you want to talk to him for any reason. Alright, so here we are in the Great Tree. I mean, this is the place where there's likely a huge tree. Welcome to the Great Tree. Eh? General White? Yeah, he's an old Bob-omb with this great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark. So could this place be somewhere dark? I mean, it's the darkest place out of all the areas that we've been to, but it's not particularly dark.